Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Will Johnson, founder, owner, operator of FYPM LLC and FYPM Staffing. And today I have brought somebody that I've known for years. I think I gave her first job way back in the day. We're not going to say the company because they're not sponsoring this podcast. But I would like to introduce you to Samantha Jones.
Hello.
What's your company, Samantha?
Hi, my name is Samantha. I have a company. It's called Milky Melanin. It is a Black-owned brand. It's a cosmetic brand. And the purpose of the brand is to demonstrate what we look like, melanin tones, that is, in different colors and different hues. Because when you shop in a store, you don't always see our skin tone. We're not often showed. And when we are, maybe one of us, and we're guessing if this color is going to look beautiful on us or not. So this is a matte lipstick brand. I do also have eyelashes, eyeliner, lip gloss, but I'm a matte lipstick brand.
Okay. So I was getting ready to ask you why you started, but you pretty much just told me why you started your company right there. How long have you been in business?
It will be a year in September. Yay! Big things coming, guys.
Just so you guys know, I actually spoke to her as she was getting ready to do the business. Probably about 6 months. I got the website, I got all that stuff, but you guys will see all of that by the end of the podcast. We'll make sure that you know exactly where to find her and everything like that. So what are some of the lessons that you've learned?
With starting the business, the biggest lesson I've learned is take the initiative. Don't think that the business is oversaturated. Don't think that you can't get ahead. Don't think that there aren't people that'll sponsor you or even help you, for that matter. I mean, networking is everything. I love to do pop-up shops. Those are great. Hopefully one day Milky Melanin will have its own shop. So with that being said, I'm preparing myself. I have worked in retail for years and years and years. And I've done every position there is, from cashier to sales associate to cash office personnel to assistant manager to supervisor to store manager. I've been it all, and I feel like all it did was prepare me for my own business.
Okay. So you said you've done some pop-up shops. Where have you been at?
I have done Swamporama in Chicago. This is in Alsop, Illinois, actually.
Okay.
I do that on the weekends, which is Saturday and Sundays. I'm normally there from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is awesome because you get to interact with people. I feel like Milky Melanin offers an experience, and you don't get that everywhere. Yeah, everyone can sell you lip gloss. Everyone can sell you lipstick. But the experience you get when you interact with your customer base, it means so much more. And I go over and beyond to make sure you feel great in your skin, because I want you to feel great. You look amazing to me, so I want you to feel amazing when you walk away from my table. The back of my shirt says, "Your melanin is popping, sis." So that's me encouraging you to know that you are beautiful. Whether you put on lip gloss, lipstick, or nothing. I mean, you're beautiful. Either way it goes. So we want to compliment that. And I mean, this brand isn't just for melanin tones. It's for everyone. But I want to showcase, I want to uplift melanin skin because we don't have that.
Okay. So one of the lessons I've learned, and you just kind of touched on it, people don't buy products, they buy people. And with you being very outgoing since the first day I met you, I think you were like 16 or 17, the person I met. Like, people don't get it. This is not like some act. This is literally who I met in the interview process long time. Well, not long. You're not old. Like,
you
10
were
years.
the first person to ever interview me. Ever. And it was the scariest. Oh, my word. I was not ready. But, I mean, you learn so much. Everything is an experience. And if you take those experiences and really put them away, you'll need them later. So the things that I learned from that interview prepared me for the next job and the next job and the next job. So it was never a circumstance where, oh, I did an interview, it sucked. And I got the job. Let's start there. I did get the job, guys. Never fret.
She did. And she was one of the best cashiers we had. And I know you moved on after I left, but you're one of the best cashiers we had.
Yeah.
I remember that vividly. Okay. So for an up and coming business that's getting ready to start, because we're both new. I think I'll be 2 this year. You said you'll be 1.
Mm-hmm.
And even though this is the thing that people don't get it, even though your business is 1 year old,
Mm-hmm.
it's technically older than that because of all the background, all the research, everything we had to do. I had a notebook. No, I had 3 notebooks. And I'm talking about every page had notes on things that I would do different. Literally every page. I had 17 different
You don't
logos.
even understand. This little notebook that I have has so many notes. Now, I just got off a flight yesterday, and I kid you guys not, I was on the flight like, you have to. Because if you don't, then you're going to, 1, lose your train of thought, and 3, you'll be having some great ideas at the worst times. So you have to keep a notebook or at least notes in your phone.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So starting out, what is something you would tell a new business that's just started or thinking about starting?
My biggest thing is plan it. Plan it, make it make sense. Because although it makes sense to you, step away from you and make sure it's going to make sense to everyone else. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if it's retail. I don't care if you want to be a broadcaster. Whatever it is you want to do in your business, you have to make it make sense. Does it translate? Because if it doesn't, you don't really win that way. And it's not all about winning. It's your definition of what winning is. Let's say that. Yep. My definition of winning for me is making my brand known. I want to be a MAC, but better. MAC Cosmetics. I want to be a NARS, but better. Like I take those things as ooh, I like that. What can I make that into Milky Melanin? Not still, but you look at it from an inspirational point. So you have to find your inspiration. That's 1. Then you have to plan properly so you can execute it. And once you execute it, everything falls in line, baby. Whether it be getting your business license, whatever you need to do, if you plan it the right way, you win it.
Okay. So when you say plan, how did you find out like everything that you needed to do, like step by step?
Google and networking. Networking is your friend. Do not be afraid to talk to people. Do not be afraid to ask questions. If there is a Black-owned company near you, not even Black-owned, you can go to another race. Anyone, you can just say, hey, do you mind telling me how you were able to accomplish this? Because I'm looking, so many people are willing to give you this information. It's free, but they're not just going to pass it out to you either. So you want to network, you want to Google, you want to ask G's, whatever you got to do. You got to ask questions, no matter who you asking them to. Because if you don't, you can miss a step. And missing a step can cost you.
Oh my God. So, yeah.
Financially, for sure.
You made me go back in my, you can definitely cost you. What does your team look like? Because I'll say this, I love your social media.
Oh,
I go through it a lot. By the way, you need to start following me back on TikTok. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, your team. How did you like describe them? How did you put them together? Because I see so many different, like you said, it's not just one shade. Right. I see your pictures. I see all of this stuff going. Absolutely beautiful, by the way. And I tell you that offline. But how did you pick them? How did you grow with them? Like, talk a little bit about that.
I honestly found people that I have met throughout my life. So it wasn't like new people, not yet anyway, but it's people I've known from different places, different jobs, different social media things. And I asked them, are you willing to model? Would you like to do this? Would you like to be a part of Milky Melanin, to be a brand ambassador? I'm always looking for a brand ambassador. The darker, the better. I love it. I mean, light is bright, and I love that too. I love whatever melanin tone you are. I am open to all colors. I mean, honestly, if you're willing to take pictures, I'm there. I'm Johnny on the spot, baby. I got the photographer on deck. Look, I got the good iPhone. I'll be ready. So I honestly, I network. I network. It's just that simple. I network. I ask people I went to high school with, and some say yes, some say no. I honestly take the initiative to ask people. The worst you can say is no.
So if somebody wanted to be your brand ambassador,
They can
What's
hit
some of the steps? What they need to contact? Because you just said I'm looking for them. How
Yeah,
can
absolutely. You can hit me up on Instagram. I check that daily, all day, actually. And then you can hit me up on my email, which is Milky Melanin at gmail.com. That may be wrong. I'll make sure it's down at the bottom. And then also you can do the Facebook, which is Milky Melanin. Everything is Milky Melanin. So you can contact me on all social media platforms. I actually check everything. But yeah, I'm down. I'm like, I get so excited when people are like, I love this color. I'm like, you do? Oh my God. And like, I get so much good feedback from different things. And I'm like, some things that I'll be like, oh, I don't know if I like that. And someone will put it on and baby, it's over with then. They love their colors, Sonny. And I try to get colors that complement us. So I test them on different people before I actually go ahead and put them in stock. I don't necessarily just grab, oh, I like that color, let's get that. I want to make sure that it's going to look good. So a lot of my pictures on Milky Melanin website actually is people because I want you to know what it looks like on the person, not necessarily just in the tube. I mean, that doesn't tell you anything.
Okay. So you said where you kind of wanted to go. Do you have anything coming up? You have some steps you want to like tell people? Like, do you have anything that you're excited about that's going to come up?
I do.
Okay.
I want you guys to follow my Instagram though. You have to follow my Instagram to know what's coming up because you never know. It could be tomorrow. I'm in New York. You never know. You want to follow my Instagram, which is milky.melanin, and you will be up to date on everything. I have a vendors event coming up on Juneteenth. So that's June 19th. It's going to be in Bellwood, actually. And that's posted on my Milky Melanin Instagram as well. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a pop-up shop. It'll be great. It's all Black vendors. We want to see everyone. I can actually give the location later, or we'll put it down at the bottom. But I definitely want people to know Milky Melanin is doing all types of things. Y'all have to stay abreast.
Yes, because I will say maybe a year and a half ago, we were on the phone and we had like a half hour to an hour conversation. Because, by the way, this is like literally my little sister. We talk all the time. We've never lost contact. And one day we were talking, I was talking about my business. She's like, I'm starting. I'm like, tell me. She lit up. And we talked for about a half hour and it wasn't out yet. When I say she planned, she had the pre-website where you could put your email address in and then it lets you know when it went live. I remember all of this stuff. So I'm really proud of you and how far you've come. Definitely.
Thank you so much.
From the 17-year-old scared girl, which by the way, I never knew you were scared. You were very professional. I never knew you were scared then.
You know, you can't show it. You gotta come in with confidence. And that's another thing. Listen, y'all out here going to get these jobs and y'all talking to people. Be confident because confidence speaks for itself. When you're confident in what you're talking about, they gonna believe you and they gonna want to ride with you because baby, you selling that thing. And I'm not saying to overboost yourself, but overboost yourself, baby. Get your bag. This bread is waiting on you.
Definitely. I definitely agree.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you're talking to someone, whether it be at the bank, because you know we got to start our business bank accounts and lines of credits and all these things, take the initiative, ask the questions, ask what you can do to get there, how can you get there, speak your business up. I literally opened my bank account, and when I was opening it, the lady, she was like, oh, how long have you been in business? You know, she's asking me all these questions. And later I said, yeah, you know, here's my business card. She's like, oh, you got a website and everything already? I was like, yeah. And she said, oh, okay. I left the bank. Kid you not. She calls me within like 6 minutes. And she's like, you forgot to sign something. Come back. I come back and I pull up in my truck that has Milky Melanin all over it. And she's like, oh, okay. Be about your business. Let your business speak for itself.
Not just that. I love what you just said. All of people try to wear all these other designers and all this other stuff, and they're promoting everybody else. I promote me as much as possible.
Absolutely, as you should.
You had like that's the one thing I think, especially small businesses. Let me make them think that I'm rich. Let me make them think this. Let me put this designer on. No, you're going to see this shirt or this sweatshirt. I have a sweatshirt, same thing. You have to promote you at all
all
times.
day. I just came from Vegas, guys. I kid you not. Within a day of being in Vegas, I got 2 orders because I'm talking to everyone in the airport. Here's a car. Here's a car. Here's a car. Girl, you need some lipstick. We're still wearing face masks, and you still need lipstick. One, my matte lipstick does not come off unless you use Vaseline. So let's start there.
Say that one more time.
My,
So we're in the middle of a pandemic, and people's face masks look horrible when they take them off. Talk about that real quick.
the matte lipstick that I carry does not come off unless you put Vaseline on. Now, what I suggest is if you're going into somewhere, you put that on, baby. You put your mask on. And when you sit down for your dinner, you beat because you're taking it off anyway. And then on top of that, even when you're in the grocery store, it lasts. You're not worried about it going up here to your nose because it's matte. It sticks. It stays. I have a lip gloss to help you moisturize your lips. So if you want to just have the moisture under your face mask, you have so many different options. And not even to just say Milky Melanin, but just in general, lip care is so important. You talk with your mouth, correct?
Yes.
That's what I'm looking at when you're talking to me. I'm looking at everything, but I'm also looking at how well you take care of yourself. So why not make sure you're moisturized at all times? And if not moisturized, you're up to par. Because Sassy Red is one of my #1 sellers. That and Brown Spice. Let's be clear. Brown Spice does it every time, baby. But Sassy Red, I love that lipstick. And you would think red lipstick would be up here. Because when you hear red lipstick, you know, people kiss you, especially if like you go to church or something and people kiss you and it's on your. No. I'm going to do a video with a wine glass drinking it and show that how it does not, it does not come. I really want people to take the time. Invest in yourself because it's an investment. You change your lipsticks and your lip glosses every 6 months. And if you're wearing Milky Melanin daily, you're going to need that before then. So take the time to take care of yourself. Take care of your lips. Take care. Self-care is the best care.
Mm-hmm.
Start there.
So your lip line is called what?
My lip liners is 2 lips. Everything is 2 lips by Milky Melanin right now. Later on, we'll see if we can endeavor in other brands. But right now, I'm solely stuck on what I have going on. I feel like if I can make Milky Melanin where I need it to be, then we can worry about everything else. Perfect. So stay tuned.
Okay. Okay. What is your website?
My website is www.milkymelanin.com. You can read it here. And then even though you can subscribe if you want, I would like it if you do. But if you don't subscribe, guys, follow me on Instagram. It is so important. I post daily. And I mean, you never know what I'm going to post. And I'm getting ready to do giveaways. Come on. Things are coming. It's the summer. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody's starting to come outside.
And then face masks are supposed to be going away soon, which is a great thing, I guess. I mean, it depends on the person. I care for it to go away just because I want you to compliment yourself. I want you to get back into the self-care routine you used to take care of yourself with. We've gotten away from that during the pandemic, which is sad, but things happen.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. What do you want everybody to know about you, like in a couple sentences? Like, give me.
My biggest thing is Milky Melanin is a brand.
Okay.
It's not just lipstick. It's not just lip gloss. It is a brand. And it is brand made for us. Melanin tones. And I want us to, and this is everyone, not just us as in melanin people, but us as in people to support what we like, but don't be afraid to see if you like it. So many people are like, oh, I don't know how that is. Try it. It won't hurt. I have great customer service. If you ever get something that you don't like, you let me know and we'll take care of that.
The reason you're the first person in this series, the Small Business Startup Series, is number one, I know you. And I knew you'd be great on camera because I swear this is the 17-year-old girl that I met. I did not tell that you were scared, but this is actually the person that I met.
Aww.
So give them one more time where they can find you
You
everywhere.
can find me at www.milkymelanin.com, guys. And my Instagram, milky.melanin. And I'm also on TikTok, milky.melanin.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. This was really, really fun
Thank
catching
you
up.
for having me.
No problem. Be looking for some more small businesses to come in this series.
Mhm.
Thank you so much to Samantha Jones, starting with Milky Melanin. Please follow her across everywhere. Her TikToks are very funny, and you will learn something. Her IG, when she says she posts daily, she posts daily. She really does. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
All
Bye.
right, guys. Take care.